shadows of heat between the sheets, where secrets simmer and desires reign supreme. I'm Pixie.
And I'm No-No, and we're unraveling the hottest smut books page by page.
Dark romance that pulls you under.
Bully romance that keeps you on the edge.
Ooh, reverse harems dripping with tension and oh, so much more.
Dare to join us?
The heat is calling.
So here, on Heat Between the Sheets, nothing is safe and no kink is left behind.
So I hope you read the triggers at the start of the show. And if you so rudely missed that, maybe stop by our website, hbtspodcast.com, and read over the extensive list of triggers there before proceeding on any of our shows.
For real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
This podcast contains explicit adult content, fictional filth, and lots of spicy opinions. But it's all for fun and entertainment purposes only.
Mm-hmm. We're not professionals, but you must be 18 and older to play in our sandbox. We'll give you a few moments to make your leave if this isn't for you.
Still here? Welcome to the Thirst Trap.
Girl, I like the sound of that.
It's very fitting for today.
It is fitting for today. It is fitting for today. And you remember when I first got involved with the whole TikTok thing and I had no idea what I was doing.
Yes, I do.
We're going to rehash this.
You were terrible.
Yes, we're going to rehash this because I had no clue what a For You page was. And somehow, when I was looking for the book talk thing, I came across those hot biker dudes. Yes, the hot biker dudes.
Oh, I remember.
If you're a book talker, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. And, you know, they're sexy and they're...
And they have the helmet on so you can't see their faces and you were dying.
Correct. Dying. And I, you know, hitting the heart like, ooh, you're hot. And keep scrolling, hot, right? And then I go to work and everyone's getting the biggest kick out of my stories. And, you know, the next day I log in and all I have are hot motorcycle dudes.
Algorithm.
Yeah, which I didn't realize was a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, where are all my book things?
No, you get hot biker dudes.
So lost. And then you get stuck in the whole housewives thing of their stories, and you're in and you join their lives, and then they're just like, welcome Pixie, and then I'm home alone and I'm like, oh my god, they said my name,
they know me.
I'm like, get your shit together, Pixie. They don't know who the fuck you are.
They totally did.
Yeah. And then and then I'm like literally stalking, like, where are you from? And like ridiculous shit like, oh, you're not that far from me, you're only like 3 states away, I could get there. What?
You went straight down the rabbit hole.
I did. It was excessive.
I didn't know all this about you.
Yeah, and then it kind of got really weird because then I got sad even when one of them like moved far away, and I'm like, why? And then I was commenting like, why are you moving?
Take me with you on the back of your bike.
Yeah. And then I got like really excited when they were like looking for backpacks. I'm like, I'll be a backpack.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. It's just got ridiculous. And then
but it's so fun.
Yeah, and then I realized I wasn't reading books because I was stuck in this fucking world for hours. Then, producer daddy comes home from work hours after I've been home and I hadn't done anything but watch those. And I was like, wow, thirst trap much?
But that's what thirst traps are designed to do. So
awful.
Thirst traps are real.
They're
and very
so
fitting for our book
it was
today.
So awful. I'm glad I quit that. It was an addiction. They should have like AA type meetings for those.
Yeah, I noticed that for a period of time, that's all I got. You would send me TikToks of biker men.
That's all a lot of people got from me.
And then, you've moved on. You've evolved. Yes, thank the Lord. Yeah.
Yeah. So, on a different note, we'll move past that because I finally did in my life.
Woo! Yay!
Lord. So, did you know?
Probably not.
We love this segment of our show. I know I do.
Yes, and I learned something new.
As everyone should.
Yes.
Stalking and hacking might seem like 2 different worlds. One digital, one disturbingly personal. But in reality, they're often intertwined, especially in today's tech-driven age. More than 13 million people are stalked every year.
And yet, I am not one of them.
You'll get there. When we're famous, we'll get there. I promise. We'll have to get you more than one set of twin bodyguards.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'll hook you up.
I'm in.
Yeah, for sure.
Bring it on, stalkers.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they might even be your stalkers. Ooh.
Even better.
I'm not glorifying stalking, I promise. In the U.S., with the majority of female victims stalked by someone they know, often an ex, a partner, or in some cases, a dangerously obsessed stranger.
Ooh.
1 in 6 women and 1 in 17 men will experience stalking in their lifetime. So you still have a chance.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah. And it's not always someone lurking in the shadows. It could be someone silently tracking your every move from behind a screen. That's where hacking comes in. Over 422 million individuals were affected by data breaches in the U.S. last year alone. Hackers can exploit GPS, shared calendars, social media, and even your webcam.
Ooh.
Tools that make stalking terrifyingly efficient. And here's the scariest part. In today's world, a stalker doesn't need to follow you on foot. They just need your Wi-Fi password.
So make them difficult. Make them passwords difficult.
Yeah, you know the ones that the computer, whatever, will like generate for you, and it's like, I'll never remember that.
Yeah.
What is that mess?
Let me use the same password I have for every other thing.
Yeah, you should
That's
probably go with what the computer generates for you and write that sucker down.
Yeah.
So as you're reading Lights Out and watching a man weaponize code to manipulate reality, just remember, sometimes the most dangerous predators don't break in through a window. They log in. So there you have
Or
it.
come in through the patio door.
Oh my God. Yes, Nero lover. So there you have it, No-No. That is your recipe to invite that stalker you wanted into your life.
Yeah, but I don't want like a hacker stalker. I just want a stalker.
So you want the ones on foot.
I want the ones that are
So you
going to
want
be
the creepies.
Well,
Well, they're all
obsessed with
creepy.
me. Yeah. But obsessed and possessive, but in a healthy way. That's a thing.
Yeah,
In my head,
and we're going to talk
the thing.
about that's something we're going to touch on today is the difference between this type of stalking that happened, because this is almost like its whole new ball game type of stalking.
Yeah.
And then like the OG stalking books.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the book.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, I will. Would you like to hold up the book for me?
Oh, yes.
Vanna White?
I will so do that for you.
This is Lights Out. Navessa Allen.
Just my nails.
So what happens when your thirst trap fantasy gets answered off camera? Which is the way I prefer it. In Lights Out by Navessa Allen, we get all that and more. Our heroine, Allison, is armed with beauty, brains, and a brutal plan for revenge. She's not just breaking hearts, she's breaking systems. And her enemies, let's just say they never saw her coming.
I love her.
Yeah, she is pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a strong FMC, and you know how I feel about those.
Yeah. She's a little unhinged for me.
Absolutely.
Because you know how I feel about those. But anyway.
That's probably why I connect with her so well.
Exactly. This is why you love them.
I do.
So welcome to the intersection of sex appeal and cyber sabotage. A dark rom-com with plenty of steamy thrills, morally gray characters, and laugh out loud banter. And that is 100% the truth.
Yeah.
They are hilarious with each other.
Absolutely. They They really are.
Hilarious.
They really are. And you physically read the book versus my Audible version.
I was laughing out loud, so I could
Yeah.
only imagine the Audible.
Yeah. The narrators they got for the Audible were on point on every level, and I don't do Audible. So there you have my testament to Audible on that one. Keep going.
Okay. Lights Out is a steamy, suspenseful ride blending erotica, dark humor, and thriller elements. If you're into morally ambiguous heroes, mask play,
yes,
and high heat romance with quirky banter, and don't expect it to stay pitch black, it's a wild, addictive read.
It really was. It took an interesting turn.
It did.
Because it felt like it was like, you look at this book and you're reading it because the Audible, it says it's 13 hours long, and you're thinking, how in the hellfire is this 13 hours long?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you doing for 13 hours? But it took an interesting turn in the book, and you're like, oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't see this coming, but okay.
But it was good that way.
But but because of that turn, it's going to lead into what book? It's a standalone, but the events that happen in that turn are what lead to book 2. So
right, and then it opens up for a new character.
Absolutely.
So would you say, in your opinion, this was a 5-star read for you?
I would, for me, yes. And I think the reason for that, and before I get into that, let me just quickly tell you who Allison Cappellucci is, the main female main character. She's a trauma nurse. Burned out from her high-stakes career, she retreats into masked thirst traps online to escape reality. She's bold, fearless, and emotionally complex, and craves adrenaline, even danger. Then you have the main male character, Josh Hammond, known as the Faceless Man online. He's a mysterious masked hacker who shares provocative videos for his massive fan base. Here's your potential spoiler. He's the son of a notorious serial killer. He struggles with legacy trauma and hides behind his online persona. He transitions from stalking Allie to protecting her, blending obsession with genuine care.
I love that. Yeah. I love obsession and genuine care.
Yeah.
That's what I would like.
So I think what I give it the 5 stars for is, I mean, it was excellent writing. I believe this is her, Navessa Allen's, first book that she's written.
Wow.
I couldn't find anything else that she's written. I'm pretty sure. Well, you're not going to hold me to it, but
okay. Well, it's a bang up start right there.
I think this was her first, and it was excellent writing, and it was creative. But what held it for me was the actual banter between the characters, the chemistry between the characters. It was an easy flow from start to finish, as well as her thorough research on both characters. So they were in-depth characters. It wasn't surface level at all. So she's a trauma nurse, and there was some serious detailed information on trauma nurse terminology and what they do. So she had some serious, insightful information there. And then there was Josh, and he's a hacker, and she had some serious knowledge on hacking. So she put some effort into developing these characters.
She did, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would agree.
And there weren't really too many outside characters besides the two of them. You know, I mean, there was, her few people at work, and then there was his roommate and, some of her family members here and there, but they weren't like predominant characters, So much of this book rode on the two of them and their interactions. And for that to hold so much weight to keep your attention span was impressive, I felt. So absolutely 5 stars to me just for that alone. And I didn't find too many areas in the book where I was like, come on, let's move it along.
No.
There was always something, even when there was no sexual content.
Oh, no, it was good.
It was always some form of an entertainment, and even the inner monologues, like just something was always entertaining to me. So, yeah. And how would you rate it?
I would not say 5, not that I didn't enjoy the book. Loved the character and character development. Loved the banter.
Mm-hmm.
These two are hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But I am just not into mask play or knife play. And it's just a little too rough. Totally enjoyable to read. Happy that they like each other and they're into it, but it's just not me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, so their sexual encounters were not your thing.
No.
But every other aspect of the storyline was on par for you. So like a 4-star?
Yeah, I'd say 4. 4 is probably good, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, the funny thing about how they came to be was...
Well, read about Josh. Tell him about Josh.
Didn't I?
You just read Allie.
No, I did. Did I not?
I don't know. Did you not? I don't freaking know what's happening here. I thought you just read Allie, but did you read Josh too?
I feel like I read.
Okay, if you did, then it's on you. Like, I don't even remember what I did 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
so,
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah, because I said the faceless man online.
Okay.
I did.
Well, good. I'm glad you're keeping track. This is why you're the boss.
I am the director. So, when they first met, he has a serial killer dad, and he didn't come into the hacker world just, because he's good at it naturally. It was because out of self-preservation for him and his mom, right?
True.
Because his dad was batshit crazy, and they needed to get away from the dad and hide and all that other stuff. So he used, he did all that research and stuff and to learn how to hide him and his mom and protect them. And he looks just like his dad, so he became a hermit so that people wouldn't recognize him. And his roommate is his best friend, Tyler, and stuck with him since childhood and protects him in a way.
They protect each other, yeah.
Yeah, like doesn't bring chicks over that watch true crime. That's like their... Yeah. So that, like the prerequisite, like they ask, did you watch true crime? Even when he's doing online dating and stuff, that's not the question he asks, right? Like, do you like online dating or
true crime? Yeah.
If they say yes, then it's like nope. Move on, like not happening.
Peace out.
Yeah. And so Tyler is actually doing the booty call business with Allie, and to protect Tyler, Josh does all the background checks on everyone because he's crazy obsessive that way on everyone.
He's super protective of the people he cares about.
Yeah, which is like his mom and his Tyler.
And Tyler, yeah.
And that's it in his world until enter Allie. And so he did all this research on Allie, and he was intrigued by her just on the information he found. And then he encounters her at the apartment, and then heart eyes, and he's like, well, I can't fuck with that, she's banging the roommate, like not happening. And then what happens?
So Josh does these thirst traps online.
Yes.
He's the mask man, so the faceless man. He always wears a mask.
And he's fucking hot as hell. He's ripped, tattoos.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but he does a lot of
good goddamn.
Covered in blood with the knife play, or like you think is a real knife, and I think it really is. Yeah. And like, so it's kind of more on the dark thirst trap type, right?
I'd watch it.
And so
on repeat.
Allie, thinking that it hasn't been that long since her and Tyler hooked up, and who's obsessed with this masked man that posts these thirst traps twice a week. Like, she has them on her schedule, pretty much on her alarm. Oh, alarm's going off. Let me watch for the next video.
She's off the hook.
She kind of takes a picture of it and sends it to Tyler and is like, is this something you'd be interested in? Like, is this your forte? And Tyler's all,
can we play this?
Hell to the no. I haven't even talked to you in 2 months. And she's like, oh, really? Like, it hasn't been that long?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing someone. So yeah, like good luck with that. And then it goes and shows Josh, like, dude, look at this Allie.
Crazy bitch did.
Like, look what she's into. And Josh is like, holy fuck, he's going to recognize my tattoos.
That's right.
That's what he's worried about. He's going to recognize my tattoos.
And then he deletes the text and plays it off like, oh,
sorry. Yeah.
Right.
But then at that point,
It's funny shit like that that I crack up, and it's when he does it, that inner monologue when he does it, like, oh shit, like the way he talks to his own in his own head
is hilarious.
Cracks me up. The shit he says is so funny,
and it doesn't even
real.
match his mask persona at all. He kind of acts like a chicken, like he's scared of the fucking cat when he goes in. He's like, please don't scratch me. Like, what?
Yeah. He's such like a dork in his monologue.
Yes.
But he's this like hot, sexy dude. He's all the masked man, but it's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
And he's so playful.
Yes.
He's like a playful person with Allie. And
but he realizes after that, oh, she's liking my stuff. And so he goes back and he finds, oh, this is her handle. Look at, she comments every time. She says something every time. Like, is she into the shit that I'm into? Is she into this dark shit? And that's where he starts.
And what he does is to test the theory, right? Mm-hmm. That was his thought process. Is I'm gonna break into her house and I'm gonna fucking film a thirst trap in her room and test it to see if she really does like it. This is his mentality. Like, it's warped.
It's no, that part of it's fantastic. Why, like, you would not want someone who's kind of stalking you to break into your house and test a thirst trap in your room?
No, that's a warped sense of thought. Yes, I know. I'm okay with non-con, and you're not
non-con, rape. But you're judging me because I want someone to be so obsessed they want to break into my house and just film a thirst trap.
The El Rape scenes are with people you know. It's okay.
I don't even know.
They're like strangers. This guy, you don't know. He does these thirst traps with blood all over him and a knife. And she even makes a comment that she doesn't even know if that's real blood, and maybe it's the victim's like, she doesn't know, but it's still hot. So it's a fantasy. But when he breaks into the house, then it becomes in real life.
Yeah, IRL. But okay, so when she sees this thirst trap, remember, like, she's like, oh my God, I have that same bedspread.
That's funny.
That could be my comforter. And she goes online and she goes, I have the same one. That could be my room. Like, this month, yeah. And she's digging it. And then she kind of is like, wait.
Then she starts analyzing it like, wow, a lot of that looks like my room. No. Yeah. He couldn't know who I am and break into my house.
No. But then she goes home.
Yeah, then she starts getting like weirded out.
And finds the mask.
Then she goes home, and when he is in the house, remember, he places a bunch of cameras. No microphones, but cameras all over her house, including her bedroom, because he's...
No, she has microphones in her, through the phone.
Just through the phone, because those have naturally built-in ones, but the cameras he places...
don't have microphones.
So, and he leaves his mask behind. Mm-hmm. And this is
on purpose.
This is a mask he designed and created and built himself. Mm-hmm. This is a unique mask, so to speak. So it's not like some,
like Scream mask.
Yeah, it's like a Scream mask or a Halloween mask you can go buy. This is something he did himself. He created himself. Like, even the headboard in his bedroom, he had custom designed. Like, everything in his room, like where he does his thirst traps, are all unique. So it's not like anyone could just go to his house and not know who the hell he is if they watched his thirst traps.
Right.
Like, yeah, whatever. But so she gets home, right? Mm-hmm. And then she sees her cat, right? Her cat comes out. She has a cat named Fred. Weird name for a cat, but okay. We'll take it. And he's hearing her say, oh my God, Fred, or whatever, because of her phone camera. And he starts freaking out like, just someone in her house already? And then he kind of starts freaking out, right? Is this the time? Is this what
she brought someone home with her?
Already? Like, I didn't see anyone there when I was there. Like, all this inner monologue he's having over this, 3 seconds she's in the steps in the house, right? It's hilarious. So she goes in her room, and that's when she spots the mask, right? And then she was like, holy shit! Like, it really was my room.
Yeah. And so that's when she kind of DMs him and is like, were you in my house?
Yeah.
And he doesn't really say yes or no. He plays.
Yeah, because he's like, I don't want to incriminate myself.
Yeah.
So how do I say yes without really saying yes, right?
I mean, his answers are like, would it be a problem if I was? Or, you know, like he likes to play like that, you know?
Exactly. And he's like, and then after he says it, he goes, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. You know, stupid shit like that. Like the inner monologues are so hilarious.
So great.
And then she's just like, I don't know. So she's panicking and freaking out. She puts the chair under her door in her bedroom because she's like, oh my God, he got in my house. Like, how do you get in my house? Whatever. Yeah. And then she's like, but it's hot. Hand. Like, she throws the cat in the bathroom. She's like, I think I'll masturbate to this mask.
Because she likes to say, yeah, I need some mommy time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
And then he ends up saying later on, mommy and daddy, we need some mommy and daddy time.
Oh my God, yeah, he called, so fucked up. Oh my God. So, yeah, and he's so extreme with his stalking, though, that he's even hacking into her work cameras, right? Like, that's, okay, it's a hospital. It's extreme. It's extreme. It's one thing you're hacking into the house cameras, like, okay, but now you're not just invading her, but you're invading everybody's privacy now.
I mean, very true. Like, yes, very true.
A lot.
See ya, HIPAA.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, you've gone way beyond the line there. And it's not even just spying at that point. He'll intervene when he thinks that she's in danger or being disrespected. So, for example, when she's working at the hospital and nobody wants to help that one patient that's in custody with the police because he's like, a serial rapist or something. Yeah. And he's huge. And she's like, fuck it, I'm going to do it, like, it's my job. So she goes in there and he's the serial rapist is taunting her and stuff.
But Josh tries to call her before she even goes in.
She goes in.
Because at this point, they're bantering back and forth.
They already started their conversations back and forth via DM. And
she knows she's being watched at the hospital.
Yeah, and she's figured it out because she's sharp. And their banter back and forth via DM is freaking hilarious. And even though she's constantly threatening him, like, look, you fucking psycho. Yeah. Like, all this stuff. Like, I could call the cops. And he's just like, well,
you could.
You could.
Like, you could. She always tells her, you could end this. Just tell me to stop. And she never does.
Yeah. Do it. Like, just do it. Yeah. Come on. I dare you. Like, kind of shit like that. Like, it's always something. And he knows that she never will. Yeah. And so he calls the hospital and she's like, no, I'm not. Just tell him I'm fine. Yeah. She knows exactly.
She knows who it is. Yeah.
He's calling. She goes in. He's watching. He's freaking out. He's just like, his inner monologue is like, I gotta go help her. Yeah. He's like, no.
He's like, how can I walk into the hospital with a mask on?
Because she doesn't know who he is. He doesn't want to expose who he is yet. Like, and he can't even talk.
But she figures out who he is real fucking fast.
She does.
But she doesn't tell him she knows, and he doesn't admit that's who he is.
She's trying to prove it. Yeah. And and the way it goes is so good. It's so good how they go about it. And I don't even know how to look at that particular scene. Is that possession or protection? Like, what way does that lean? That scene.
I mean, I would say a little bit of both, but obviously
the cops were there.
Yeah, but obviously he had, before he even started to dig a little bit about the guy, he had a bad feeling. And then he started to dig and he's like, she can't be in that room. Like, I'm not letting anyone hurt this girl. Like this. Yeah. So I would say more protection, but.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. I don't know. And again, back to that whole stalkers don't need to physically be there to stalk you. I mean,
he's watching her.
He just needs to
constantly watching her.
Literally, he doesn't do anything else. He secured some kind of contract somewhere that paid him so much money to secure banks or whatever. I don't even know, because it was hacking gig, that some company that he was able to pay their rent for 2 years in advance type of a thing. So he has so much money. He doesn't even have to do anything. So all he does is watch her 24/7.
And like picks up on every little thing. Like, she's not looking happy right now.
Yeah.
Like, she's looking a little tense. Yeah, like, she's tired, so I'm going to drive over.
I'm going to take an Uber
in my mask and pick her up.
I'm going to go start her car and
He took
snacks so I can drive her home.
Yeah, and at this point, she's still not sure who he is. And she gets in the car with him and blows him. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm like...
Because he brought her snacks. I love this.
Yeah.
Why doesn't anyone bring me snacks? You never know what's going to happen.
Oh my God, it was so funny. So back to like the inner monologue stuff, because the shit is so funny.
It really is.
So like one thing like he says, he doesn't pretend to be a hero. He like straight up owns his shit. He had just got off like antipsychotic meds or something, I think, right at the very beginning of the story. And he's fully aware of his own darkness.
Yes.
And he
is actually pretty scared of what he could be because of his dad.
Because of his dad. So he's not sure like which way he leans. Like, well, could I actually be a killer? Like maybe. So things that he says should send up red flags, but maybe they don't. It depends on who you are. Like he says internally, maybe it was time to accept the fact I wasn't normal and I never would be. I wanted things most people didn't, crave darkness and depravity instead of light and love. So straight up owned his depravity, right? And he also says, the worst part about it is I don't even feel bad. I'm more fucked up over not being fucked up, and if that makes any sense. I'm like, yep. Nailed yourself, boo. Nailed yourself. Didn't go wrong there at all, my friend. At all.
But then he still does kind of question how dark is he? Like,
oh, is he?
Like, he's like, I'm dark. I know this. I own it. I'm dark. I'm depraved. But, like, am I like my dad?
Yeah.
Like,
and when he
is that what
the
that
cat
means?
The first time, he was like, ooh, am I going to hurt it?
No, he's like, is it going to hurt me?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, do you scratch? Like, do you scratch?
Do you scratch? And then he pets it and he's like, oh, okay, I don't have a desire to hurt you. Like, okay, maybe I'm okay.
Yeah.
Maybe only with you.
Oh, yeah, he does it like that too. So he's worried about him being hurt and then he's worried he's going to want to hurt him. Yeah.
Just being inside his head would be a whirlwind. It really, really would.
A good one though.
Yeah. And he totally does nothing but violate boundaries incessantly. And at the same time, she's nothing but aroused. Like we discussed, you know, she's always going like, listen, motherfucker. You know, that was my favorite. Like, she's like trying to put her foot down and never does anything about it, and then goes and does things like blows him in the car, even though she doesn't know who the hell he is.
Yep.
And then masturbates knowing there's a fucking camera in there. I mean, like, pick a lane.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're crazy and I love it.
But that's why they're perfect for each other.
They are.
In this book.
Yeah, and he's constantly saying, go ahead, you can turn me in, it's fine. It's fine. Like, what? These people. I'm loving it. So the title, Lights Out. It's not just about power outages, although he does turn the power out in order to get into the house so the security cameras don't catch anything.
But then buys her more security stuff.
Yeah, that was
because she's not secure enough, and
she was so
she's
pissed.
Like, what the fuck?
She's like, what? You trying to make it a bigger challenge for yourself? I'm like, yes. That is so good. So it's about control, fear, and surrender. So what do you think Lights Out symbolizes in their relationship?
I think for them, because of the good character development, they both have trauma in their childhood, which kind of both set them down the path, like her being this trauma nurse because she couldn't save her mom. And,
that's right.
And him with...
That's why
being a hacker because he had to hide him and his mom from the dad. Like, I think the Lights Out for them, like, this trauma is their light, and together they figure out how to put it out. That's my metaphor.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'll be here all day.
I forgot about her mom dying in the car in the car accident they were both in, and she couldn't save her mom. Yeah. And that was, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. And that's why she went into the trauma nurse thing. So lights out means like the end of the show type of thing too, right? So that's a good one. So lights out literally means like loss of power or illumination, like you were just saying. In the book, power outages happen at critical moments, right? Truth. So that symbolizes the main male character's control over the environment, and by extension, the female main character's sense of safety. Lights out also reflects the plunge into darkness, so fear, confusion, and vulnerability. So when the lights go out, your senses sharpen, but so do your fears.
And he does get off on her fear.
And she gets off on it too.
Yeah. And that's not something, and that's another reason why.
It's fear play. It's all about fear play.
I couldn't do a 5 because I'm not into fear play.
Oh, I am.
I don't. Shocker.
Yeah.
I would not want to be scared during these moments. Yeah. No, not for me.
Yeah. Sorry, I got lost in it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Sorry. So let's see. Okay, this is just a funny, like some key plot beats.
Okay.
So like first it's a DM sliding into her inbox, and then suddenly he's at her door like, "Hey girl, remember you from your computer screen?" Do you think that's creepy or romantic?
Romantic.
Of course you do.
You think it's creepy?
Yes. Absolutely.
What? Why?
Yeah.
What is creepy about it? Okay, I want you guys to put this down on the books because she's giving me the look that I usually give her because she says something deranged.
11, mark it. 37 minutes in.
She's giving me the look I give her, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, she's okay with being raped, but I don't, I'm okay, like, I like a little bit of light stalking, and she's looking at me like I'm crazy.
You are clearly insane, too. Okay, Miss Halo.
I don't think I am.
I may have my declavities. So the fuck do you?
I really don't.
You fucking do.
Fucking an angel. I'm the light.
So he uses tech to protect her, but it ends up controlling her every move. Okay? Crazy.
But she's okay with that. Like it says.
She didn't even know it was happening.
But in the end, they have like an agreement. Like, if we're not together, we're tracking each other.
But it just takes sliding into your DMs
you check in every hour. I'm okay with that. Let's do this. Like, you need to live 360 me. Let's do this, bitch. You want to know where I am? I want you to know where I am. Oh, you want to break into my computer screens or any other screen or camera to watch me? You go right fucking ahead. I live for that shit.
Dude, it's like if Tinder matches had a follow you to your house option and he used it.
Okay.
You're like, I'm going to submit that request to Tinder.
Never thought of it like that.
Get the craziest fuckers showing up at your house.
Yes, I would.
You'd be getting the ones that say, I need you to call me daddy.
And I would be like, let me get my gun.
The stalkers you're getting.
I know. This is why I don't have any.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get stupid daddies. Stalkers. I need to get a good stalker.
Yeah, you're going to get the daddies.
I need twin stalkers.
That want you to call them daddies.
I mean, if it's twins, maybe I will.
But you have to be their little girl.
I'm not being a fucking little. I'm not coloring and doing tea parties, playing with dolls. Fuck that.
You won't wear a diaper?
No! Absolutely not.
Just checking.
Thanks.
Oh, God. So consent meets twisted obsession. So consent in this story isn't your typical yes or no. It's more like, I'm scared, but I'm also kind of into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and he's very
messy as fuck.
He tells her right up front, there's no safe word. You want to stop? You say stop. Like, you say no. There's no safe word. And she's like, okay.
But at least he says you can say stop with an S and that kind
Which for you wouldn't work, so it doesn't even matter.
That's true. I like the fight. Okay. But, I mean, then it makes me wonder if she really did say stop, would he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He'd probably put his hand over her mouth and keep going.
No, that's only...
I didn't hear it! What?
That's only Calvin. Sorry.
Oh, Calvin wouldn't stop.
No.
Even if she said it.
Yeah. No, I think he would stop.
I'm not too sure.
He's crazy, but he's a
he wouldn't
gentleman,
allow her
too.
to say stop. It wouldn't get there.
It wouldn't matter. She's never going to want to say stop. Not this one.
Exactly, because she's crazy.
She's cray, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so like when the female main character says no, but the main male character thinks he knows better, cue the red flags on parade, but also damn that tension. So, for example, like we just discussed, he's already in her car to drive her home after work with a snack because he watched her at work on the work cameras and knew she would be too tired to drive herself home while wearing a mask and not speaking. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Red flag.
God.
Like, get the fuck out my car. How do you even have a key to my car? My house is, I don't even, okay, we're not even going to go here.
I'm okay with this scenario.
We
I don't know what the problem is.
Batshit crazy no-no.
Because he
How are you no-no in this scenario?
He brought me snacks.
Oh my god. Now we all know how to get you in a fucking car. Snacks.
I mean, I'm not saying no.
Oh my-
if you're like be a hot guy and yeah.
It's like the toxic ex who won't take the hint, but also brings you flowers. Nope. Maybe a little yes. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
So this isn't a slow burn. It's more like a 5-alarm fire that just keeps spreading book. Totally.
Agreed.
So every chapter, Josh control grows from digital stalking to physical threats. Right? So for example, when Josh shuts off the power to make her vulnerable, fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a literal and figurative power move.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, her Netflix and chill just means, hope he doesn't hack the fridge too. I mean, really.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then things get spicy and then some. Josh is not shy about his dark desires.
Nope.
Ever in this, from start to finish.
And neither is she really.
No.
Yeah.
And they just grow and grow and grow. The BDSM and power play scenes push boundaries. Consent is complicated, but passion is undeniable.
Truth.
The scenes where control flips back and forth like a ping pong match, but with handcuffs and tech.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Like, that's a good way to put
Literally, yeah.
it. Right? So it's like Gone Girl meets Silicon Valley if Silicon Valley was run by a psycho hacker.
Just a hacker. We don't gotta say psycho.
Oh,
Ish.
come on. He's a little bit psycho. I
mean,
like him. Don't get me wrong. I'm totally
he's a
down for
little
the
too
dude.
depraved for me, but I like all of his intents and I like all of his stalking. His stalking, top notch.
Yeah, I'm down for his stalking level for sure. I mean, I'm not down for the breaking into the house part, but everything else.
Break into my house.
Yeah, I know you're weird. So let's talk about Navessa Allen's writing style and her tone.
Okay.
So I feel like her prose was unapologetically gritty and intense.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she took your darkest thoughts and dipped them in venom and sprinkled a little salt. Maybe a dash of fire on top. How do you feel?
No, I agree. I like those two characters are so oddly fucking perfect for each other.
Right?
That it actually the romantic in my heart makes me think, oh, there is someone for everyone.
Right.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Where's mine? You know, like.
Yeah. And so, okay, so you read the physical book.
Yes.
And I listened to the audiobook. And the audiobook narration, it added to me, because I haven't read the physical yet. But in the audiobook, the narration adds layers. So the male narrator, his name is Jacob Morgan.
Okay.
The female narrator was Elena Wolf. Amazing narrators. His voice was sultry, yet menacing, and sometimes downright playful, which brings the main male character's twisted charm to life. And great thing I liked about the Audible was right out the gate when they are reading the trigger warnings, they both read them, both narrators, and they were playful and funny about it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is the tone we're going with. I like it. And then they immediately dove right into the book, and the whole book it bounces back and forth POV. So there's a chapter that it's about Josh's POV, and then there's an Allie POV. But in those chapters, how if it's Allie's POV, but Josh has a commentary in there. In the Audible, Josh reads his own commentary.
Love that.
In that. And it's so fluid when they read. It's almost like, I believe they're probably doing this together, so it rolls right into it. So she's reading her part, and as soon as it's his line, he's on it. So it's very natural and fluid when they're reading together.
Okay.
And it's so comical. Even the narrators had chemistry. It was phenomenal. Absolutely top notch. I am so glad I listened to this book. I do want to read it, though, because everyone said that reading it was just as amazing.
Yeah, I read it.
But the Audible was amazing, so...
Because I usually don't do Audible. You usually don't either. So I actually read the physical book, and you could feel their banter. I laughed out loud on this book. I think that was probably my favorite part of the book, was literally their banter. Like their sense of humor together.
Yep.
And alone, was what made the book.
100%. I'm so down with that because agreed.
Yeah.
That's I think made the story as their chemistry, as if they were real people. They were down to earth, real things. It wasn't, this could actually be a real story. It was so down to earth.
Right.
So down to earth. It wasn't any fanatical thing where, these people are living they lived in apartments,
Right.
It wasn't your typical rich people that had millions in the bank. I mean, he did, but it was a legitimate reason how he came about it,
Right.
He got it through a hacking gig for a legitimate company that paid him out to protect their company. Okay. It was a contract, but she's a friggin' nurse. I mean, it's legitimate stuff. So I do intend
and their playfulness.
Oh my God.
Their playfulness.
So good.
Like you can feel it in the book. Like when Josh chuckles.
He does that.
He does the whole time.
Like he does it in Audible.
Yeah, and so, but even reading the book, you can feel him laughing.
Yes. And he even in the Audible, the narrator will scoff. He'll go like, things like that. And
I might have to listen to the Audible just for this one.
Yeah, it's so natural that you feel like you're just there as a part of it. It's amazing. Best Audible I have heard in I don't even know how long. And I've listened to several, so it's not like I've only heard one or two. I've heard multiple. This was top notch.
Good to know.
So I want to read it and compare the two, and I'm sure the reading physical will be just as amazing, but the Audible, So when we do the next book, Caught Up, I know I'm gonna listen to the Audible because I have that one in Audible.
Okay. I'm going to read it again.
And you'll read the physical, and we'll compare that one too. Okay. So, because I've heard both positive things on both. So, let's see. What else could we talk about? Oh, let's move on to our fun stuff.
Oh, fun.
Yes. Let's do my favorite. Are you ready? We're going to play a little red flag or ride it like a rodeo. Yeah, girl. Okay. So we're going to end this with a bang by playing your own version of red flag or green light, but spicy.
Okay.
So the examples would be something like, he won't show you his face, but he brings you snacks and always listens. And you'll have to say it's a red flag or you'd ride it like a rodeo.
Oh, I'd ride it like a rodeo.
Okay, so that was the example.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the first one.
Okay.
He won't show you his face, but always shows up with a mask that matches your mood.
Oh. See, the mask doesn't bother me so much. So yeah, I'll ride that like a rodeo.
Okay. Yeah. I would too. Second one. He knows your... I already know what you're going to say.
He knows my address.
He knows your address and shows up unannounced, but only to make you coffee.
Oh. Can this happen like now? Like, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, we know you'd ride that.
Oh God!
Over and over and over again.
All day long.
And
And twice on Sunday.
That's a red flag to me.
Shows up to make you coffee is a red flag?
Okay, 1, I don't drink coffee anymore. 2, you know my fucking address and I don't know you. Get out.
So shows up to make you a fucking
people.
smoothie?
I don't like people either. And don't show up to my house unannounced. I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. Get the fuck out. Enough said.
Okay.
Okay, he texts you in code, but it's the kind of code only you can crack.
Like I have to sit there and crack a code?
Yeah.
No.
That's a red flag too.
Well, that's just annoying.
That's just annoying.
Yeah.
I'd write it. I like thinking stuff.
Just fucking use your words, goddammit. Like,
he doesn't speak for a long time to her.
No.
Physically.
but he still types out, he still texts, so, and then the Batman voice, don't forget the Batman voice, when he forgot his voice changer and has to, she's like, are you doing the Batman voice today?
Are you sick? His favorite hobby is watching you sleep, but only to make sure you're safe.
Yes. Yes. Sign me up. I'm riding it.
Get out, red flag. Just let's watch me sleep. Go fucking entertain yourself somewhere else. Gross. Weirdo.
I have no words.
I mean, you're gonna rape me. That's different.
Yeah, just wake me up with your penis in my vagina.
Thank
and me
you.
being tied up.
Thank you.
And me not being able to say no. That's what I like.
Yes. Thank you. Now you get it. Jesus.
God, I can't.
He's got a knife collection and uses it for cooking gourmet meals.
No.
Yes, please.
Yeah, of course. No.
He's obsessed with secrecy, but shares your darkest secrets like a diary.
Like shares them where?
Like that you share them.
Oh, okay. Yes. And don't tell me you don't fucking like secrets.
No, I don't like secrets.
It's just too boring. I don't like
Secrets.
secrets and coffee and someone watching me sleep. No, but bring out the fucking knives and I'm in.
Yes, please. He stalks your socials, but only to surprise you with thoughtful gifts.
Yes. You hate this. You hate this?
Yeah, a little bit. Not entirely. Maybe.
You
Not
like
sure
you
about
like
that
gifts?
one. Not really.
You make everyone fucking get you 20 things for your goddamn birthday.
I really don't. I just want the attention. I really don't want things.
Dear God.
I know. It's a little bit weird.
It's a lot weird.
I really don't want things.
Okay.
I don't. People just keep giving me things. I wish they would stop, actually. Because they give me the wrong things. Yeah. Like, stop giving me unicorns. I don't like
I was shocked to find out you actually don't like unicorns.
I know.
Because you had so much unicorn that I was like, oh, she just likes unicorns.
Well, you know, when people give them to you at work, you can't not display them because they came from people at work.
Right.
So I kept collecting unicorns at work.
And you're like, I fucking hate unicorns.
I finally had to say I hate unicorns. And that was I was still in the CSC and it was Christmas time and I had made that comment and Tiffany was all, oh, she had to swap my gift with someone else.
Yeah.
She had got me unicorn shit.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't know. Nobody does.
Yeah, and I was shocked when you told me this. I was shocked. This was shocking information, yeah.
Yeah, I hate them. Okay. He disappears for hours, but always returns with the best apology playlist.
No.
Agreed.
No.
Fuck you, dude.
No. He's
He's got a dark past, but spends his nights protecting you from the shadows.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
100%. The, Last thing I have, which you don't have to do this one if you don't want, because you probably didn't prepare anything, but...
Is this for Fred?
Fred?
Oh, I did.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Yes. Okay, good. Fred the cat's final judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So channel your inner Fred and give your final thoughts as if you're the cat living in the middle of this chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So example, this human brought a masked man into my house and didn't even refill my bowl. 2 out of 5 hairballs.
Okay, you want me to do mine?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what Fred's going to say. Fred the cat. Because Fred, you're going to learn in this book, is kind of a prickly little fucker.
Yeah, he only likes psychos, apparently.
So, this is my thought for Fred.
Okay.
This masked man, muscle man, walks into my house and is worried about me scratching him. Which one of us is the pussy? 1 out of 5 hairballs.
Oh, that is great.
Mm-hmm.
That is great. All right. All right, humans, listen up. I don't do affection. I'm a cat, not a therapist. When Josh showed up masked and creepy, I was ready to swipe first, ask questions later. But plot twist, I only like psychopaths and sociopaths. And Josh, yeah, he's one of my kind. Just like Allie, my human, my chaos, my favorite hot mess. So congrats, Josh. You're finally on Fred's weird but approved list. The rest of you, keep your distance or prepare to get the claw. Now feed me. I've been judging your terrible taste all day.
Mm-hmm.
No hairballs.
No hairballs.
I didn't judge on hairballs. I was done because I'm waiting to be fed.
Because I can just imagine, even the description of this book on Fred was great, and his little catitude, you know.
Seriously.
So I can just imagine when Josh comes in, like a beefy masked man that probably looks scary, and kind of freaking out that Fred's gonna hurt him, and Fred's like, "What the actual fuck, dude?"
Yeah,
like, you broke into my
rubbing
house.
up on his leg, like, bro, you got something for me?
And he's actually telling him, "Don't scratch, don't scratch, be nice, don't scratch." And Fred's like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Can you just scratch my butt?"
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Fred. He was funny.
He was funny. And then even the cat was funny. Yeah,
and that one scene when I don't remember 18th time he broke into Allie's house because she taunted him, and she's in her room and she hears him down the hall going, "Not now, mommy and daddy need some quality time." And she's in her room going, "Mommy and daddy, what the fuck?" I'm like, oh my god, ridiculous. All of you are ridiculous.
Yep.
Because we all are mommies and daddies to our fur babies. It's so funny. So funny. So absolutely loved this book. I'm looking forward to reading the next one, which is coming up next. I'm hoping. So
if I don't die.
If you don't die. Yeah. Hoping that's that
one got prolonged. Even though you got it to me, you got it for me in for Christmas.
Yeah. And months and months and months and months.
But then you're like, okay, finally read it, and then I died, and so I couldn't for a few weeks.
I'm glad you were resurrected.
Thank you. Jesus. I'm like, Jesus up in here.
And like I said last week, it was going to be rough to have to replace you because you're hard to replace.
I know. Really? Irreplaceable.
Yeah, I'd have to shut the show down.
You would.
It would just be fuck it all over. And then I'd have to stay at my job, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'll stay alive.
This, we have to make our thing so we can quit the day job.
Okay.
That's the plan.
We can get rich.
That's the plan.
And I can get twin bodyguards.
That's the plan. And stalkers. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us this week.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.